Hey friends, buenos dias and yatahepen. A whole bunch of new cameras are coming out. Should you get them? Are they worth it? Let's talk about it. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. If this is your first time on my channel, my name's Oscar, and this is Oscar's Gizmos and Gadgets. So, yeah, a whole bunch of new cameras are coming out. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but cameras, drones? Are you kidding me? DJI and Insta360 are just killing the market. So we just got the new DJI Avata 360, and it is one heck of a drone. I'll tell you what, guys, I have yet, you know, if you had to hold my feet to the fire and ask me, Oscar, you can only keep one drone, which one is it going to be? I'm not going to say one drone, but I'll give you my top three, okay? My number one drone is probably going to be the DJI Mini 5 Pro. A very, very close second is going to be the DJI Mavic 3S. I would say the 4 Pro if I had it, but I don't have it. Why? Because that's why. Nothing. So when she says I can get it, then I'll get the 4 Pro. But anyway, number two.
You have it?
No, I don't. I have the DJI Air 3S. That is the number two. All right. And the number three being the DJI Avata 360. I love that. I love that drone. I just don't know. I haven't figured out yet, like, where I'm going to use it. You know, where it's going to suit my content the best. Oops. Okay, this thing just kind of fell over on me. Hold on, guys. So yeah, I just don't know what kind of content is it going to do best. Maybe I just haven't had it long enough, and maybe it'll climb up. But the Mini 5 Pro is an incredible drone. It's under the sub 250 gram, you know, or I mean, yeah, that's arguable, but that's what it's advertised as. And when it's a little bit too much wind, like here in South Texas, we have a bunch of heavy wind a lot of the time. The Air 3S is a beast of a drone. So I love that camera. And then the Avata 360, we shall see. I've got the Avata 2 as well, and I've got the Neo 2. But those drones, they have their own thing. But okay, so drones, that's one thing. Let's put it over there. Cameras. GoPro just said, everybody step back. And somebody get me a coffee while you're at it. GoPro. They didn't just kind of come crawling back. No. They came kicking indoors with the new Mission series of cameras. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. Am I going to get it? I'm going to try. But that is probably going to be second on my priority list. And the number one camera that I think is coming up for 2026 is going to be the Insta360 Luna camera. That one is going to be a must-have. It has everything. But really the one thing I think that most of us miss in the Pocket series of DJI cameras, I have the Pocket 3, and heck of a camera, and it's been a leader for a good while, at least a good couple years. But Insta360 is about ready to take that crown, and they're going to run with it. So I know the DJI is coming out with also a Pocket 4 Pro, which is supposed to have some kind of zoom feature on their lens, but it's going to be nowhere near what the Insta360 Luna camera is going to have. Now, you guys know that my wife, I'm going to put a plug in here, She is a Disney travel planner, right? Specializing, or not Disney, but she specializes in Disney vacations and cruises. So, Disney travel planner. Disney travel planner. So, yeah. When we go to Disney, we've been before, and I just didn't know what camera to take, so I took them all, right? And I'm like an idiot going through the airport security with about 9 cameras. So now I'm just kind of relegated to 3. I've broken it down, and this camera that I'm recording on right now is definitely in my bag, which is the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. I absolutely love this camera for talking vlogs. It's really, really good. It has everything you need. It's got don't quote me, but I think it's an 18mm to a 50mm zoom lens. And I mean, it's a point and shoot. It's everything you would want to vlog with, right? And it's great at pictures, taking video, all that. So this obviously is it's gonna go with me. Arguably, the one that I cannot be without is gonna be the Insta360 X5. That camera is just, it's a no-brainer. If you don't have it, I'm gonna put a link in the description. Get it, all right? And I'll put links for all these cameras that I'm talking about, including the drones. So, the Insta360 X5, it's hence the name 360. It's a 360 camera. You can shoot in 360. You can shoot in single lens, 8K. It's pretty much got everything you would want. It takes really cool pictures. Gives you a perspective of a picture that is just unlike any other. Yes, I do realize that DJI makes the Osmo 360. I have that one as well. That would be a serious competitor if they offered replaceable lenses, because nothing sucks more, and it's happened to me, to go to Disney, be in the park in the middle of the day, drop your camera accidentally, and then scratch up or break one of your lenses, and then you can't replace it. It happened, right? It happened to me when we went to Disneyland in California, and I'm sitting there on a bench. I said, oh yeah, let me put my camera down, and it slipped out of my hand, it dropped, and the lens broke. Luckily, I took a replacement lens. Went back to the room real quick, changed out the lens, didn't take me but 60 seconds, and I was back in business. But with the Osmo 360, no, I'm gonna have to ship it, pack it up, ship it off, and wait a couple of weeks before I get another one back, or I get that one back. And as you know, being in the United States, I don't even know that I can. It's not, even though I had it when I bought it, I have the DJI insurance, you know, the warranty, but I don't even think it's good anymore. So, like, what are you gonna do with it? Anyways, yeah, if they had replaceable lenses, they would be a very good contender, but they don't. Insta360 X5. That is a camera that's going to go with me. And I would say probably the last one that I'm going to take, although I have 2 of them, so I'm going to take them both, is going to be the Insta360 Go Ultra. I have a black one, I have a white one. So I take them both because they're so small, right? You can put them on your magnetic neck pendant. You can put them on your hat clip. You can put them on your wrist mount. I mean, they're just so small. They're magnetic on the back. You can stick them up on a wall somewhere. You know, I would say the only kind of thing I don't like about them is that, or I shouldn't say I don't like, but I wish they made it better. And I've got a solution for that. Is the battery life of the actual little removable camera, the little, what we call the puck. That camera, the battery life just isn't great. But if you look on Amazon, there is a rechargeable little thing that you stick into it, and it'll keep your battery going for a good little while. So I'm excited to have that. And so those 3 cameras, and I would say if I have room for a 4th, I'm gonna take the DJI Action 6. Yeah, that one is, you know, it has a place. So I've had the Nano. I just yeah, I sold it. It was just it still got some issues, right? I had some overheating issues, and it just was not for me. I remember being at the haunted house in, was it Disneyland? I remember it was Disneyland or the California. What's that called? The one across from Disneyland?
Disney's California Adventures.
California Adventures. I can remember, but I was at the haunted house, and I'm recording, and then it stopped recording because it overheated. Like, no, I cannot have that. So yeah, and those are the 3 cameras, right? Or the 4, I should say. Now the Pocket 3, of course, I like taking it, but would I take the Pocket 3 or would I take the ZV-1 Mark II? I would rather take the ZV-1 Mark II. But I'm not gonna cry if I decide at the last second to take the Pocket 3. It's a heck of a camera. I would kind of say the only reason I like the Sony a little bit better is the zoom feature, which of course the Insta360 Luna is gonna have. So the Sony, it might not make the trips once the Luna comes out. So the Luna is definitely, that's the one that I'm selling a couple of cameras, and I'm gonna use that money to get the Luna. And then after that, if I have enough money left over, but man, I just don't know. The GoPro, the Mission 1 Pro is going to be a beast of a camera. I think it's going to replace a lot of stuff, but you know, it's not going to replace my Go Ultra, because the Go Ultra is just so small. That's why I like it, because it's small and I can put it on areas. If I go on a ride or something, you know, I can put it on my neck pendant. I don't have to worry. Nobody's going to tell me anything. You know, none of the cast members there are going to tell me anything. It's so small. It's real discreet. But that Mission 1 Pro it's going to be big. It's going to be bigger. So it's going to stick out. And is it good to have at the park? Sure. But I would rather have the Luna at the park to kind of do my 95% of everything, and then have the Go Ultra for those times that I have to get on a ride and I need my camera to be discreet, because the other ones are big. So there it is. I don't know, guys. You know what? If you've got the cash, if you've got the pocketbook, man, get them all. What the hell? It's just money. You're going to die anyway. Who cares? Nah, I just play. You always gotta, you know, like me, I don't know, if some of y'all like me, hit me up at the comments where you have one of these and you have to ask for permission. So nah, I'm just playing. She's really good about that. So these cameras are all they're all for the Disney videos and all the reviews. This is what I use them for. So but yeah, hit me up at the comments and let me know what you think. Do you think it's worth spending money on these new cameras? I think the Luna, definitely. The GoPro Mission 1 Pro, that's going to be a close second. But Luna, for sure. Just like in tonight's Thursday night, it's the NFL draft. My Cowboys are gonna pick some Super Bowl winners, but they have to be no-brainers, right? The picks that the Cowboys make have to be hits. I mean, they cannot be any duds. We got to have hits. And I think the Insta360 Luna is going to be a definite no-brainer hit. So be looking out for that one. I don't know when it comes out. I think it's at the end of May sometime, I think they said. But whatever. We got until then to sell a couple of cameras and get the money, and we're going to rock and roll from there. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you sticking around. And don't forget, hit that like, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Man, I sure would appreciate it. All right, see you later.